And
scary part.
especially in something that is such detail oriented and repetitive, because
Mhm.
almost everything that we're talking about is policy or regulatory run. It's not like we're trying to make a decision even a lot of times on it. We're trying to correlate something to, does this match a contract labor category? Does this match a whatever? We
Yeah.
spent a zillion dollars and a bunch of hours on a labor category compliance system when I was at khaki. Shout out to Fred Rosen. He was in the middle of it, right? And there was this big story about Lockheed had gotten hit with this massive fine because somebody figured out that their employees didn't meet labor categories going back however many number of years. And it was I think it was 47 million was the number that we heard,
Ouch.
and that's not just
Right.
you lost your profit. That says that this whole team was not compliant. We want our money back. And they just had to write a check for it. So that's a pure bottom line hit of $47 million. Khaki built every person in the entire company, we're going to verify that they meet a labor category. And that then came down to people like me to sit and go through the people in my division and say that they did or didn't comply. A bot is better at that than a person is. There's so many of those things. I mean,
Yep.
I used to really value people that I knew were going to read a proposal, like Fred, frankly, that it was so hard to get somebody that had the mental stamina to sit there and read and go like, okay, these metrics are all supposed to be such and such. Let me go figure out if they're right. Bots are really good at that. They're
Mhm.
really good at figuring out if a resume meets a requirement. They're
For sure.
really good at going through every help desk ticket to see if any of them hit this, criteria for being excluded from a whatever. And when you pay people to do those jobs, you can't be really excited and committed most of the time to doing something that is so rote and routine. And I mean,
Mhm.
those jobs are terrible. Um, so I do think, and it's much more approachable to just get a bot, throw it on there, and have it give. You still have somebody look at it to look at the results, but it is dramatically easier and more approachable because it's a small business. You can't hire a team to do everything. You don't have enough money. GovCon margins are not like
Yeah.
that.